Hello, party people. Okay. Happy Father's Day. Happy Sunday. Happy weekend. Okay. Hope everybody's nice and safe and blessed. Okay. And feeling blessed. Ain't nothing like being blessed and feeling blessed at the same time. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to figure. Oh, I just drank some water. Let me go in here. Okay. I'm taking you guys out here on the patio with me, and just chill. Just chill. That's it. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Okay. I tried to go live. I tried to go live on my iPad, and when it went live, I couldn't see myself. Okay. I did it a few times, and it was the same effect. So we out here just chilling. Y'all see my pool? Nobody showed up. Okay, I'm gonna have to take that pool and move it over here on the flat concrete. Okay. Now they tell you that. Hold on. So we're gonna do the clarify. They tell you that anyway. Set you guys down here. Hold on. Let me get this set up. Set up. Mm-hmm. See. Put it up there like that. Okay. Look what I got from Walmart. Some sage. Okay. It was 3 of them. Where's the other one I have? Okay. I took out. But yeah, the 888, they had smudge. They had some sage, smudgies, bundles. Um, I don't know. It's 2 of them that are sage. Now, I don't know what this one is. Okay, they said this one is Yerba Santa. 2 sage and 1 Yerba Santa. Now, I have to look Yerba Santa up. I don't know what that's for. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. Um, doesn't tell you. It just tells you how to use it to light it up and then let it smolder and then use the smoke and like we see everybody do. Okay. So I guess everybody's out. I don't see anybody. Everybody's out for the weekend. Okay. I'm just chilling like a villain. And what's been going on is me and my cats, that's we, have been coming out here in the morning when it's nice and cool. Oh, and they are loving it. Okay, because my cats are indoor cats and they are loving it. We're in the back. We're not in the front. We're in the back, so it's fenced in. Um, uh, they just out here roam around, kick it in the grass. They over here kicking it in the grass right now, but I'm just really happy that they're really loving it. Hmm. They're really, really, really just chilling. Oh, and then about my other channel. Now I put a video up on my other channel, Anna's Intuition, and thank you for you guys going over there subscribe. I got 6 subscribers, but they won't let me go live. So I have to upload videos, and I can upload videos via my phone or my tablet, okay, or I could just shoot it straight from YouTube, okay. So I'm gonna mess with all of that, okay, and be uploading my intuition videos, okay. I am waiting on some more cards from Amazon because my daughter has Amazon Prime and she has Amazon Prime, so they get free shipping and they get next day service if they can. So these cars were next day service. So I'm holding them up to it because I'm waiting. And this is biblical tarot. That's what got me. I had to get them. I had to get them. Cost me $30, but I had to get them. Biblical tarot. So they use quotes and stuff like that out of the Bible. They still have the the basic card. Oh, excuse me. Here I go with that yawning. They still have the let's see, the moon, the sun. They have the emperor. They still have all that, okay? But they got biblical stuff to go with it, okay? Yeah. So I thought that was pretty interesting and cool. Okay, I could do something with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be learning. So y'all come on over there if you haven't subscribed already. I know I look a mess, but hey, I look a mess, but feeling blessed. See, there's a difference. Okay. So anyway, I will be doing some uploads, okay, because I'll be practicing my tarot and my oracle cards, okay, knowing it helps to me to read better when I need to practice, okay, yeah. So right now they got the oh yeah, I have it on top chest. Uh, they have the parade this weekend. Y'all go to the parade? Did y'all protest or go to a protest? I didn't. I stayed in the house. Um, But I heard there was protests all over the United States, and Trump was out there because this is supposed to be a celebration. First of all, it's supposed to be a celebration for the Army for the 250 anniversary. So from when the Army started, I guess. So when the United States got their army, official army of the United States, and they're having a 250 anniversary celebration. So it's supposed to be a celebration, but it kind of put a bummer in it when Trump, who has a very unfavorable ratings, decided to blend his birthday in with it. Okay, and a lot of people were not happy about it. So they've been having that no kings parade. Okay, so the United States, we don't want no kings. We don't want no dictators, which is fine. That's the whole purpose of the United States, okay, is we don't have dictators. Okay, now you want to come in with dictators and then look who's going to. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all something, okay? I'm going to let you in on something. Every time I think of that, dictators, okay, I remember this joke that someone told me when I was a kid. Remember they used to have the who was that little black boy? What was his name? Buckwheat. Remember they used to have the little buckwheat jokes? You may not remember, but if you're my age, you remember little any joke with the buckwheat joke, okay? So when they say dictator, okay, and I think of Trump, okay, who wants to be a dictator, I think of that joke. They said that buckwheat was in English class, okay, and the teacher was giving the kids a word, and they had to use that word in a sentence, okay, and so she gave buckwheat the word dictate. Okay. And she said, and I want you to use that word in a sentence. So Buckwheat turned around because Sally was sitting right behind him, okay, in class. And he turned around to Sally and he said, Sally, how about dictate last night? I thought that was so funny. Anyway, but every time I think of dictator and Trump, I think of that joke. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, just silly me. Okay, so anyway, they were talking about how the party, his birthday, the turnout was really low, and what did they say now? I don't know how true this is, but they saying that he paid people from Craigslist. They got a Craigslist party fillers. What is I forgot what they call it, but basically it's party fillers. You can pay people to come to your party, okay? So it look like you got somebody there. Seat fillers or something like that, okay? My glasses. Yeah, that he paid. I mean, that ain't nothing new, but look, if you got to do all that, come on now. Come on. You know, they probably his campaign or his PR people probably did that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, to make him feel better. hmm And it was still empty. Okay. Yeah. Well, what do you think somebody was gonna come help you celebrate your birthday after you just sit up there and took these people's money? Come on now. It ain't rocket science. Okay. They say he's so delirious. Okay, that he got on. Okay. Maybe he needs to. They were saying something about his. I think it's 45 minutes, 45-minute intervals for Trump for his diaper or his whatever. Okay, 45 minutes, and then he's got he's got to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's something else. And then they what did you hear about the two Democrats? Wait a minute. Was it two or was it four? That's what I'm confused on because I know it was two of them that got killed, but I thought it was four that got shot. Okay, it was two and two. The husband and wife died, and then the other one, the husband and wife lived. Now, the husband and wife that lived apparently were shot multiple times, but they still survived. Okay, now they know who it is. He's on the run. Oh, they didn't take no time in finding that out. They already got a name. They just looking for him, and he's gonna be caught because he's only like a step ahead of them. Okay, they gonna catch him. They gonna catch him. But and that was the Democrats, and I don't know what he was supposed to be protesting. He didn't like the people, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll pull some cards on that on my other channel. I don't know. These people be tripping. Okay, with no luggage, they worried about the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? They worried about the wrong thing. Okay. You sitting up there. Why is you so worried? Okay. I don't know. You must got some issues if you that bent. Because you know you bent. They bent on hate in these people. He didn't went to their house. This is in Minnesota. That's where Tim Walz, who was running with Kamala Harris as her VP. Okay, that's out there. He's the governor of Minnesota out there. And yeah, and that's where those people were that got killed, where this happened. They didn't got killed. I'm like, boy, they throwing Molotov cocktails and stuff. Just and the thing about it, to me, it's just stupid stuff. Just stupid. Mm, they ain't got nothing better else to do. They don't. Crazy. Yeah, that's sad. And then who else do we have? We got what do you think about P. Diddy? You think he's gonna get off? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. If he gets off, they didn't pay that jury. They did already kick somebody off the jury. Okay. I don't know what they kicked him off for. Not paying attention, falling asleep. Okay. And then they were talking about I seen somebody on YouTube. This is all on YouTube because this is what I be watching. and they be over there saying that he was the Illuminati. Now, why? That's not news that he's the Illuminati. They got pictures of him doing that Illuminati sign and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's not surprising. That ain't no news. Okay, they all in that stuff. And see, the thing about it is, everybody being hush hush about it because they don't want their names to be implemented. Okay, when we already know you in a cult. Okay, because why is everybody else falling and you not? And you know better than them. Matter of fact, they got better talent than you do. Poor little Wendy Williams, honey, they didn't got her in a facility issuing her tidbits on her own money. Okay, making like she crazy. Okay, now see, I'm gonna do a relaxer. I think when I do a relaxer and I'm gonna do a swoop with my gray, I think that's gonna be so cute. Yes. Look at my head. Then he came over here by me. It's getting hot. What time is it in Southern California? It's only 10:30 in the morning, but it's getting hot. Let me see what the temperature is. Ooh, 80 degrees. Okay. 80 degrees. Ooh, wait till July. So we have June, we got July, August, and we got September. So we got 3 more months coming of this hot weather. And it's only going to get hotter because in California it's been what, a couple of digits. Out here where I'm at, it's been 2 digits, still been in the high 90s, but that's 2 digits. Okay, when it get to the 3 digits, let me see. Let me see. This could be my Amazon package. Oh, you know what? Why am I gotta fix my camera? Something's wrong with my camera. It won't go down like it's supposed to. Something's keeping it from going down. It'll go up, it'll go side to side, but it won't go down. I need it to go down, and it won't go down. See, that's what it looks like on the front. That's the front of the house. Ooh, that breeze feels good. So I'm gonna need it to go down. Okay. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. Hey. I'm just out here sitting in the back. We've been doing this every day all week of this week, and we'll continue to do it. We may have to come out here a little earlier because eventually it's going to get really hot early in the morning. Like 10 o'clock, it's probably going to be triple digits. Oh, I hate that. hmm So yeah. So y'all think that Diddy is going to be set free now because we only have a couple of more weeks of the trial. We only have a couple of more weeks. hmm Say, and I think they proved the trafficking. Okay, they got the people up there telling them. Okay, and what he did and took them there and took them there. Okay, sold them off to the. Oh, girl. Mm. This just it's sad, and it's been going on in the music industry, and we've been hearing the rumors, so to speak. Okay, we've been hearing the little woos. Okay, but now, and they got your little butt sitting in court. Oh yeah, they got him sitting in court on trial now. What you gonna do? Yeah, that's crazy. It is crazy though. hmm Y'all see? Oh, y'all hear the birds? Let me see if I can bring y'all down a little bit more. Okay. And this is my dress from Temu. Okay. Matter of fact, everything you see me wearing now will be Temu. But I haven't bought anything else, but let me tell you what I did buy. Who I bought from was Shine. Now, Shine, I don't know why I have their app on my phone, okay? And I haven't bought from them, okay? So, what I ordered, this is what I ordered. I'm gonna show you. I ordered this dress, okay? And I ordered this dress, okay? And I ordered this onesie, or what you call, they could call it a romper, okay? Just a onesie. I ordered those from Sheen. I've never ordered clothes from Sheen. I don't think I've ordered anything from Sheen. Yeah, and I've had this app on my phone for years, but I just haven't ordered anything. And then I ordered some cards. Where's the cards I ordered? I ordered some cards. Okay. The Lovely Ladies Tarot. Okay. I just ordered it because you have to order $29 or more to get free shipping. So I just ordered it. Okay. Maybe it'll work, maybe it not. We'll see. Okay. However, what I did order on Amazon was where's my Amazon click? Okay, there we go. Was the biblical tarot. I'm gonna show you what it looked like. And they have, here it is. That's what it looked like. Biblical tarot. Okay. And then let's see. And then we have, let me enlarge the pictures for you. We got the pictures like that. Like um that's Adam and Eve right there. They got the one Moses, I think strength. Was that Moses? Okay. And they have the magician. Moses is the magician right here in the middle. Right there in the middle. Okay. And right underneath that is Adam and Eve. Okay. And then they have the scriptures, okay, the books, and I think they have some scripture. Okay, so they have the scripture and they have where you can go in the Bible. Okay, where you can find it at. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so I'll have to learn that. Now, they don't have swords. Okay, this one says eight of feathers. So I have to read the book because I got to know what's feathers. Is it wands? Is it swords? Okay, is it cups? What's the feathers? And let's see what else they got here. Um, that's it for right now that I see. Oh, they got the hermit. Who's the hermit? John the Baptist. They got John the Baptist as the hermit. Okay. Yes, pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay. And then see how they have the that's the back of the cards. Okay. Um so you can't tell if they are upside down or not because uh in reverse. See what I'm saying? Because some people they'll only read the cards if they're straight up. They don't read in reverse. And this deck, you won't be able to tell if they're reversed or not. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I guess this is the lady who made the deck. You can make your own tarot deck. I think I have one. Let me see. Wait. They have a I got a double decker, okay? And what it is it's tarot cards, okay? And then there's blank cards so you can add your own little thing to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They have them like that too, which is cool. So, you come up with something, you just write it on the card and include it in your deck. That's how you do that. Mhm. So I was just like, hey, yes, you're gonna be seeing more of me. Okay, yes, and stuff. And ran out of coffee. And then since you guys are here, I'm gonna show you again, one more time, one more again. Okay, that I got from Walmart. Y'all get y'all some sage. Look at it. And it's you get three of them. I took one out. You get two sage, and then you get the yerba Santa. Now I don't know what the yerba Santa. Let's look that up since I keep yerba Santa. But I got it at Walmart. I went and picked it up yesterday. I ordered it and I picked it up yesterday. Yerba Santa, and see what that's about. I know the sage, for smudging and stuff like that, but yerba. Okay, I'm gonna say yerba Santa sage because it's yeah, yeah. There we go, right there. Yep, that looked just like it too. Now, what's this for? Well, this stuff right here is used for muscle spasm, and to loosen up the phlegm. So I guess you can make a tea out of it, and as a tonic. And it's sometimes applied directly to your skin in a warm dressing to treat bruises, sprains, wounds, insect bites, and to relieve joint pain. Wow, see what I'm saying? Okay, you get something you don't really know what it is, and then you come to find out, oh, that's a lot for rheumatism. Oh, now what are we burning it for? Let's see, what is burning? It has a sweet aroma when burned and is lighter in intensity than other popular smudges like the white sage we have, right? And oh, they got blue sage. Oh. So you cleanse the home of negative energies and to promote peace and positivity. Okay. Every little bit helps. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get into, hey, Gemini. Thank you. I'm glad you do. Okay. Yes. So what I'm saying is it's always good to know these things, okay? And I got some sage anyway, but I left it on the refrigerator for I don't know how long. And then by the time I did go to it, I didn't ooh, it was all icky. I'm like, oh, that's okay. I threw it away, you know. But it's good to know these things. There's nothing wrong with trying to cleanse the aura, as I would say. They say the spirits, but I say the aura, okay, in your house, even though you don't have any bad spirits, okay. A little smudging is not gonna hurt. Okay. And yeah, but this right here, that's pretty cool. So I don't know, I might buy the herbs, huh? For the little muscle spasms and stuff like that. Pretty cool. And why don't they do a um research? Why don't they do research on herbs? What's up with that? Oh, because you ain't gonna they're not gonna make no money. Cause you could just grow it in your backyard. I mean, so what? I mean, still you can see. I mean, That's just interesting. They go in the lab and they just conjure up stuff, okay, and see if it works or not, and add a little more, okay, a little less, and then they take it through a trial and pay all these people money when they got stuff that's just growing out the earth, and they could be seeing if that works, doing a research on that. Makes sense to me, but that's just too much like right. Mm, say that's what that is. But yeah. And then I got my little setup here. I got me a little flower. Okay. What was this? $5 from from Target. Have you seen the prices? The prices are going up. People, these prices are going up. Oh my goodness. They are going up. I bought a little bag, okay? $50 for the little bag, and there was only a few items in there. I'm like, oh my God. I need to apply for me some food stamps. Huh? Before they cut it all out, before they cut the program. I don't think they're going to do all that though. It's too much going on. It's just way too much going on. They got these people, they treating these people like Hebrew slaves, okay, trying to round them all up and send them wherever, okay. Even the people who have permits to be here and work, and they gathering them up and just crazy, just you know what, negligent, okay, and that's why it's not working because they don't have a plan. The plan has no plan, okay. All they doing is they don't have a well thought out plan. They don't care. They just gonna do this, and I guess it's supposed to work, but it's not gonna work because the thing about it is we've been here too long. We've been going through this. We've been living and establishing families, and you got relatives and stuff like that. Now, if people are here illegally, okay, they've been here for how long? Okay, they got family and relatives. Okay, you can't just get them people. Okay, and just think you finna up them out of here, and you're not gonna suffer no repercussions. Okay, I'm gonna need Donald Trump to get his little behind out there, okay, and pick some some fruits and stuff like that. How about that? That's right. Let him go out there and pick everything since he wanna shove everybody out the country. Now, see, this is California. They also over there at the other end in New York because see that's where you get the Haitians and the Jamaicans and the you get the darker skin, put it to you like that, over there in New York, because they're at that end. See, because they're closer to those other countries. Uh-huh. That's what that is. See, we in California, so we right here on the Gulf of Mexico that they didn't rename the Gulf of America. It's still the Gulf of Mexico. How about the Gulf of America? Let me tell it, okay? I don't know. They just do it. They worried about the wrong thing. Instead of worrying about the people like they should be, they done got up in the office and think they're gonna do an overhaul with no plan. That's very negligent. And these are supposed to be smart people. Like I said, I'm gonna do me some cards because I'm telling you, these people are cuckoo. Okay, it's they're not wrapped too tight. No, they're not wrapped too tight. You know why they're not wrapped too tight? Because they nuts. And the sooner we realize it, the better off we'll be. So I'm just gonna do some what's the vibe, okay? What's the vibe, okay? When they gonna send me my card? What's the vibe on my tarot deck from Amazon, okay? I'm just playing. Let's just see the what's the vibe, okay, on the parade. Let's just let's go with what's the vibe for today. They say this is Father's Day, the day after the parade. What's the vibe? You know, it's a nice breeze. Let's see what's the vibe on it. Okay, go practice my cards on my other channel so I can get some videos out. I need 1,000 people to go over there and subscribe to my channel so I can go live. I gotta look that up again though. Did they change the number? Is it still 1,000 or did they lower it to 500? Okay, yeah. hmm I'm not gonna keep you guys too long. Just thought I'd come over here and hang out because I'll be back again shortly. I don't know if today, who knows? Who cares? Okay, I can do that, huh? Give y'all something to do. Nice, and it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Now the underlying card. Oh, I always get this card. Okay, I'm always getting this card, and I'm gonna start doing it on myself. I'm gonna start doing my own tarot on myself, so I could just, get practice with reading the cards. Okay, but yeah, I'm always getting that underlying card. Well, it doesn't have to be underlined. And the other one is stagnant, stuck, dead end. That's the card behind it. Okay, but we're coming in with recharge. Okay, today is a good day to recharge. Breathe, let go. Yes. Ooh, lust. Okay, you got some lust going on, some greed. Okay, so I would say it's a good day to be greedy. Eat all you can or whatever. Okay, it's just one of those days. Just one of those days, people. Oh, distance. So hopefully there's no divorces going on. Okay, separation. Yes, but we'll separate ourselves from any negativity going on. Okay, distance yourself from that. So, yeah, that's the vibe for the day. Distance yourself from that negativity. Okay, if you want to be greedy, go ahead. Okay, recharge. Just sit back. Okay, hey, be nosy. See, that's the bottom word. Be nosy. Let's get some more cards. Okay. Hopeless. Don't be hopeless. Okay. Don't be hopeless. Go outside. Get you some fresh air. You feel like some depression. Okay. Get you some fresh air. If you're inside, if you're outside, then go inside. Do the opposite of what you're doing. That's how you do that. Change the whole scenario. hmm If you by yourself, get around people, okay? Let them take your mind off your worries, okay? You know, because the thing about depression is there's situational depression, okay? Situational depression is whatever the situation is that has you down. That's temporary, okay? But then you got that mental depression. Now, that mental depression, that ain't no joke, okay? Because you don't have to have a situation to be depressed. You see what I'm saying? That ain't no joke, girl. Okay. Ooh, we got thrills. Okay. Get your thrills on, honey. Okay. Yes. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. Okay. We don't want those kind of thrills. Okay. We just chill. Okay. Chill thrill. There you go. Chill thrill. And narcissistic, egotistical, okay, and fragile. Now, there are a lot of fragile people out there. Okay. We do have a lot of opportunists and stuff like that out there. That's some people you see in office. Egotistical, opportunists, that's up there at the White House. So they included them in there too. hmm The go-getters, okay? See, them is those A-type personality people. Now the A-type personality. Hey, April, how you doing? Sorry, I didn't see that. The A-type personalities, okay? Uh, they are like everything's got to be perfect. It's got to be to the T. You know those people, okay? Right? They're real energetic, and it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong. They're the go-getters. They're the usually ones who uh, get what they set out to get. Okay, those are A-type personalities. But the thing about it is, you get a lot of A-type personalities that are very narcissistic, egotistical, and you got a lot of them. It's filled up in the White House, okay? But the thing about it is, they're taking their A-type personalities and they're using it for negativity, okay? To be hateful, to look down on others, okay? Just negative. You know what I'm saying? You got all this money and you choose to look down on people. You choose, I mean, you can, these people are making a conscientious choice to do and feel the way that they're feeling. They don't have to feel that way. They don't have to do the things that they're doing. And they're all caught up. See, and that's what tells you about the spiritual warfare that's going on here. Look at these people. Look at these people. Just crazy. Just crazy. Wow. Aren't you glad you're not all up in it? Okay. And cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Hey. That's right, girl. No worries, girl. No worries. Yes. Oh, I got it in. It's explaining the deck on the back of this box, okay? Because some of the decks don't come with a guide, okay? But you get a little synopsis, okay, of what the cards are about, which is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I'm just out here chilling with the cats. Keisha, look at Keisha. She over there in the grass. She got this little spot in the grass that she likes to take her little short nap in. Hmm. Yeah, but they really like. Where is Tasha? I don't know. Tasha might have went in because it's their nap time. It's around their nap time. So yeah, I know, huh? Like kids, they got a nap time. Yep, they do. They do. Hmm. And whatever happened to that man? That man that was on the run. Let's see. The man that was on the run for killing his three daughters. Did they get him? They still on the search, girl? Wait, they still searching for this man. Oh, I got this thing slanted. Okay, there we go. For killing his three daughters. Okay, what happened was they uh they didn't show up when they, okay, he picked them up and he was supposed to take them, I don't know, to some practice, okay, and the mom called the police when he didn't show up to drop them off because they were in some kind of like shared custody. Okay. And she said she had no problem. He was cooperating, but apparently he started going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He lost his job. Apparently, he lost his job and stuff like that. So he wasn't feeling it too good, I guess. So I guess she finally called the police. They did a search and they found his truck. And not too far from his truck, they found the bodies of the daughters and they were tied up. They were tied up. He tied them up. Okay. Right. So, but they didn't find him. So apparently they said they're closing in on him. So if they're closing in on him, okay, they're not going to give us too much information. But if they're closing in on him, he's still alive. Okay. Because if he wasn't alive, you just wouldn't be able to find him. Okay. And if you had no record of him, that might give you a search that you might be looking for a body instead of a person. Okay. But they said they're closing in on him. And it's sad. So they charged him with 3 counts of kidnapping, custodial interference, and first-degree murder. And I believe he used to work for the army. He used to be in the army. Yeah. As a matter of fact, he got out the army. He served in the army for 8 years, 2013 to 2021. So he just not too long got out the army a few years ago. He's still fresh. So they said he's lived off the grid. Okay. He's lived off the grid before, and he also researched going to Canada. Okay. Now, a lot of people don't realize is they've already put out the alert for him, okay, at the border of Canada. Okay. And you think you finna run your little hot tail to Mexico to the border or Canada, and they just put the alert out and they waiting for your little butt because they don't want you either. Yeah. People don't be realizing that they don't want you. They just waiting on you, just sitting there waiting on you. Okay, oh here it comes. Okay, and go and get your butt and bring you right on back. Okay, yeah. You done said, and you done killed your 3 kids, and you think Canada wants you? You just don't know. They waiting on you. They got your description, everything. They got your movement. Okay, they on the lookout for you, and they waiting on you because they gonna arrest your little behind at the border. They're not even gonna let you cross. They gonna hold you up there until the Americans come and get you. They don't even want you to step foot. What do they call it? You are detained. Oh yeah, you're detained. That's what they do to me. I'm trying. Oh, and you know they were talking about going after these YouTube people. What's up with that? Going after the YouTube people uh for the Diddy trial. I knew I was forgetting something for the Diddy trial. There people who are showing the videos and the transcripts, the court transcripts that they're getting and using for their content, using the okay for the girl, I don't know how much of it is true, okay, but if you are, I would say keep it up because we listening, we paying attention. But yeah, they were talking about that. I mean, but two is uh he's got all these lawyers, okay, and all these people. They're saying basically that okay, we he didn't piss somebody off because Diddy was getting trying to get too big for himself. Okay, he was one of the gatekeepers. He had the level, okay, but he wanted a higher level, and they wasn't trying to do that. Okay, see what I'm saying? And apparently, he didn't piss somebody off, so they had to teach him a lesson. Teach him a lesson. Well, if you're teaching him a lesson, sound like you finna get homeboy off the hook. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. We're gonna have to keep an eye on Diddy, okay? If he gonna get off the hook, I don't think he's gonna get off the hook, okay? And the thing about it is, he's gonna have to make a decision anyway. See what I'm saying? Because they trying him if they haven't tried him already, okay? But the situation with Diddy is, if he gets off or not, he's pretty much a done deal. Yeah, they're public records. They're definitely public records, okay? But they're trying to do something, okay, in the aspect as the people using them for their content. Okay. And I think too is it's not just that they're using them for their content, but some people are really just doing false content. They just blowing it out of proportion. Okay. So I don't know. I don't it doesn't seem like it's catching on. So there may be not anything really comes of that, but we'll see. We'll see. Hmm. We'll see. I don't know why he complaining. Okay, he getting all these free tarot readings, card readings, psychic predictions and stuff, and he getting it for free right here online. All he got to do is punch his name in. I'm telling you. Mhm. Oh, and matter of fact, since you mentioned it, you know the Beyonce's two twins, the two little ones, right? And they say the boy is severely autistic. This is allegedly, okay? Rumor has it. I don't know how true it is, but somebody said, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you who said it. I don't know his exact name, but it is the ex-husband of Beyonce's mother, Tina. Tina's husband. Apparently, they got a divorce. Maybe he's bitter, okay, and he decided to let some tea out on the little boy and said that you don't see the little boy because the little boy is put away. He's in some institution or something, okay, some expensive place. That's what they're saying. I don't know. Usually, okay, well, I don't know. Because usually when they're that little, they don't send them off that fast because they're controllable. Okay. But he is, I think, wait, nah, nah, nah. Because that little girl, yeah, she's big. So they're the same age. Oh, well, maybe not. They're making it false. What do you mean? The public records? If you're talking about the public records, that yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, they coming out with all kind of claims that Oprah, they got a warrant out for Oprah. They had a warrant out for Ellen DeGeneres. Okay, they had a warrant for their arrest. They're talking about, and it's not true and stuff like that. And I don't know why they even put some lies out like that. Yeah, and spinning a story like it's the court, like it's really the court documents, and yeah, Yeah. So they put not, yeah, because I had to look up Ellen DeGeneres, and it came up, and it did say that they are making claims, false claims. Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah Winfrey, and somebody else do not have arrest warrants. Mhm. But the thing about it is, I haven't been seeing them. Okay, whoever was doing that, okay, apparently they took the channel down because YouTube don't play that. I don't know why you would sit up there and make a false claim like that on and risk your channel, okay? Because see, the thing about it is they can sue you, these people. You can be sued. Yeah, these people, you get up here and you're thinking that because you hiding behind YouTube. No, okay, they sue you. Yeah. Just like Tasha, what's her name? Tasha, is it Tasha K? That's on here. It's got the YouTube. She was sued by Cardi B for millions. Okay. Yeah, they didn't sue YouTube, they sued her. And I saw it. That's why I'm saying, okay. I had to look it up because these people be making false claims and putting up stuff that's not even true, and I don't even know why you do that and risk your own channel. Okay, yeah, and they're gonna take the money. They're gonna take your channel down. You're not getting paid. Okay, yes, and you may have some charges. And then the thing about it is, you could be banned for life. You can't even make another YouTube channel. That's why they have certain you have to use your real name. You don't have to use your real name up for the channel, but you got to use your real name for the account, and they have to verify the account. Yes, they're not playing. Hmm. See the cat's inside. Okay, it's nap time. If it's they nap time, it's my nap time. Okay, we in this together. Yes. We out here and it's nice, but it's getting hot. Let's see what the temperature is now. It's 11, almost 11:30. Okay. But yeah, and that's what he said about the little boy. Like Keisha. Now I just closed the thing. See, as soon as she hear me close the screen, here she come. Hey Niecy. Thank you. Happy Sunday to you too. Um, oh, I was looking at the temperature. Mhm. See, so the little boy, I don't even know if the little boy talks. He may not even talk. Okay. Now you can see the tendencies. The little girl, she has the tendencies with all the jumping around and all so happy and stuff. Okay. And those are autistic tendencies. Okay. But she just needs to be what would you call it? She needs to be what would I say? She needs more attention, special attention. She needs more attention to help her. But okay, the thing about the autism, you can see when it to me when it shows, when you can see that there's something wrong with a child, to me that's severe. Okay. To me, that's severe. It's noticeable. And to me, for her, it's noticeable. If they can get it to where it's not noticeable, then they're good. But they may not be able to do that. You see what I'm saying? Because the she may have a limit. We don't know yet. Okay, we don't know yet. Now the little boy, he's more severe, so you probably know his limit. Okay, he's not talking. Maybe he'll talk when he gets older or whatever. Okay, maybe things as he gets older, but his mental capacity, you know, they say it's autism, but I think maybe that's another. word they're using for retardation. I think that might be a word because they're so sensitive with the words that you use on here. Okay, so I don't think they make it use that word as much. So they use autism. You notice that certain words, or you have to say sa or disa or whatever. Yeah. And to me, that kind of imposes on your freedom of speech, especially if you're not using it in a mean way. You know what I'm saying? You're not making fun or bullying somebody, okay? You should be able to explain what it is for what it is. Let me tell it. Hmm. They didn't all came outside. I didn't close the door. Now they decide they want to come out. Tasha done ate something. She out here throwing up. Okay, she better leave it alone. She's better now. Come on, poo poo. Uh-oh, something just scared her. Oh, and they got visitors. They got little cat friends. Okay, it's two black cats I seen come over here. Mhm. I don't know if they're boys, but they came over uh, to and hung around for a little bit. They got close, but not too close. Mhm. And Tasha, Keisha, she just out here laid out and kick it. They like when I come out here with them. Mhm. Yes. But that's what's been going on. So you keep your eye open for that. Let me see if I got anything that oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Before I leave, Diddy. They talking about Diddy going to a Russian orphanage. Diddy, that was back in the day, okay? Um, Diddy went to a Russian orphanage and tried to adopt some little boy. Okay. Now, what it is that somebody testified. I think the girl that one of his girlfriends testified about him going to an orphanage, but she didn't know what he was at the orphanage for. Okay. I think he brought her along. Okay. She kind of thought that was a little weird. He's going to the orphanage and everything. And the kids was all happy and uh s- apparently they got the word he's supposed to adopt him or help them something anyway. She didn't know. Okay, and they went in there and dug all up in the man's business, and they said that he was out there at some Russian orphanage. They had the name of it. You can Google it, where he was trying to adopt a little boy. Okay, apparently the little boy he was trying to adopt had one or two sisters, and he didn't want the sisters. He wanted just the little boy, and they wouldn't allow it. They turned him down. Hmm. Yes, little boy. Hmm. See, you're gonna start to learn a lot of things as these uh, trials. Okay, they got Diddy right now. I think after the Diddy trial, they're gonna come up with somebody else. Okay, they already got the works. Okay, on people, and you start finding stuff out about these people. See, because remember how they used to go to some other countries and try to adopt? They was adopting those kids, Madonna, Angelina Jolie, and stuff, and they stopped them. They stopped them. They can no longer go out there and adopt the kids. They stopped that. They put a real quick in that, okay? Because apparently, I don't know, it's all alleged, it's all hearsay. I don't know. But the parents were saying that they did not put the kid up for adoption, okay? They put the kid up to go and live out there and experience out there and to educate in America, and the child is supposed to come back. But they get the child and run out here to America and say, "Oh, we adopted a baby. We adopted them." Okay, and the parents, okay, because they're gonna follow it because they're superstars. Okay, celebrities. Oh, American celebrities and stuff. So it's easy to follow them. Okay, in the media, and come to find out, your child that you sent off to be educated. Okay, they sitting up there putting on display that they adopted. Okay, so that is what was going on, and they stopped it. The parents were accused of their children, or some of the kids were even being adopted slash sold without their permission or knowledge. So they had to shut it down real quick. I remember that. Hmm. Okay, so he went to Russia to try and adopt a kid. Okay, and he just wanted the boy. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna do some cards on that too. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the parents picked up on it. You see what I'm saying? Okay. If you really care about your kids and stuff like that, it's not hard to pick up on stuff like that. Okay. And they may have picked up on it that he only wanted the boy. Okay. He didn't want the rest of the kids. And they like, say, and that's another thing too. You got the little boy go, you think you're finna take my little boy by himself with no family members and none of his siblings out there, okay? You could do whatever you want to him. People ain't stupid. And this was in Russia, okay? And they already talking about this little kid that is being um in these ICE raids. These kids coming up missing. Okay, where are the kids? And I don't see them talking too much about them. I don't see them popping up with the kids. Here go your kids. I don't. Do you? I don't. Where are the kids? Hmm. So while they running around with all this stuff going on in the media, it's a bunch of smoke and mirrors. You better look at what's really going on, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, they're after these kids. These little kids, the little girls, little boys, okay, they after the babies, okay. Why they want the babies? Because it is easier to groom them the younger they are. They'll already be used to it. They don't know no better. They think this is normal, and they will put them into a society and they think it's normal so they can get away with that crap for like ever. And then a lot of times, if the children don't come up missing, allegedly, they will be already brainwashed into this type of lifestyle because what they do is when the kids grow up to a certain age, just like they did with Usher and there's other celebrities that they've done it, not just Usher, that has turned out okay to be the perpetrator as well. See what I'm saying? The abuse has now the abuser. Okay. Jay. And what they do is if you bring them a certain kid, okay, or whatever, they pay you for it. And they pay good money. Okay. Why didn't you don't get no money? Because you don't have a hookup. You don't have a hookup. That's what they're doing. These people had a hookup because it's a little tight circle. Hmm. And the circle has been loosening up, so you're starting to see things. And so when she said that they went to an orphanage, okay, what about Oprah and her little orphanage slash school for the girls? We ain't heard about that. They kept that hush hush. Girls talking about they getting raped, they getting beat up, and all kind of stuff. Hmm. All of you don't hear nothing else about it. So you better pay attention. But I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna go find me something else to eat. Bring my cats in because it's their nap time and it's getting hot and they not used to this heat. They want to be out here, okay, but it can make them sick too. Okay, even though they don't know any better. Okay, but I know that the heat after a certain the temperature gets up there, that it can make them sick. They're not used to it. So you got to bring them in. Okay, so give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comments below. I love me some comments, okay? Because I do read the comments. Subscribe to my channel. Go over there to Anna's Intuition and subscribe because I will be having some videos up. But like I said, I have to do videos. They won't let me go live until I reach a certain number. I have to look into that because it's been years since I made another channel. Okay? But with that said, stay blessed. Bye. Uh-oh. Doesn't want me. Oh, I have to click. I forgot, you guys. Okay, I'm on the laptop. I have to click. I'm thinking I could just touch it.